Hi, it's your Malaysian girl Jean. Today we are doing sour veggie fish 酸菜鱼汤. It is spicy, sour, and oh so comforting. My saliva is oozing out like crazy as I'm describing this dish. Okay, let's start off with gao tim, the fish first. Any white fish meat can be used in this dish like siakap lah, grouper lah. And you can see here I'm separating the bones and I slice boneless fish meat at the side. Okay, we need to separate it like that because we will manage it differently. Here got 700 grams good. Ayah, you sendiri agak-agak, okay? How much you want to eat is how much you're going to prep the fish, okay? Okay, I crushed some ginger. If you can blend them into mashed ginger and like got juice, it's even better lah, because what we're gonna do is put on the fish to eliminate the fishy smell, and I'm adding some salt on both of the fishes, the slices and the bones, to also eliminate the fishy smell. Okay, you see I'm chubiting the mix so that the fishes kena the salt and also the ginger. We're gonna let it sit for about half an hour and then we're gonna wash it off. Non-Muslim friends can use Shao Xing wine and salt instead, yeah? While waiting for the fishy smell and taste to slowly die off at the side there, let's manage the sour veggie first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sour veggie, yeah, not salted veggie, yeah. This sour veggie is also known as pickled mustard green. Sour and salted got very big difference, so make sure you get the right one. So how we're gonna cut it is into bite size, but before or after also can. You need to rinse this sour veggie or else the flavor is too intense. So what I do is I already rinsed before and then I chop them up and then I squeeze the water out. We need to squeeze the water out because that one is too intense, the flavor. The leafy part is my favorite, that's why I'm cutting them into bite size so it's easier for me to eat later. The hard part is not my fave, but I still cut them into bite size as well lah. Okay, back to the marinated fish. This is me giving you hand signs that I'm gonna shower these filthy fishes. Clean already. We're gonna dry them up using paper towel, of course. Make sure dry kao because we're gonna do the real marination now. Just now that one main tipu je. We're gonna sprinkle some salt and white pepper. A few dashes like that lah. And then we're gonna chubit, mix them well. When mixed well ready, put the fish bones one aside and then we're gonna do velveting on the fish slices. Do you remember this technique? So after marinating the protein, in this case fish, with seasoning, we need to lock the moist and flavor by using egg white. You have to chubit the egg white until it's sticky and, well, sort of velvety-ish, like so. And then you add in tapioca starch or corn starch or corn flour lah, and then also chubit, mix well. Now you know velveting technique is not only for frying. It can be used in cooking proteins in soup too. Your protein will taste amazing, I promise you. Okay, now cooking time. Heat up the wok. Nothing, no oil, no water. Dry toast or dry fry this sour veggie. Okay, why are we doing this step? It is because we want to make sure that this sour veggie is crunchy in the soup later when we cook it lah. Okay, about 5 minutes later, you can take a small piece, try it on your own and taste if it's crunchy. If it is, means it's done. You can already take them out and put it aside. Before the next round of cooking, you need to wash the wok first, or else the wok is full of the flavor, especially the saltiness of the sour veggie, yeah? And then put in some oil. You can see me go around and around the wok to make sure it's covered with oil, and then I realized too much oil and then put out some of the oil and you can see what's left. And then I put in a teaspoon of Sze Chuan peppercorn, some dried chillies or chili padi, up to your liking, about 3-inch ginger and 4 garlic cloves, and the fish bones also kasi masuk and char with the rest of the ingredients first. When the fish bones is somewhat golden done already, that's when you can add in the sour veggie and then toss them all together. No need to toss very long lah. Just make sure that these people, they make friends and they incorporate with each other, become best friends. Sekejap je, you can already add in hot water. The hot water must be enough to cover the ingredients, Okay, in typical Chinese, they all cook this dish. They usually put vinegar. As Malaysian, I use 2 keping of asam keping. And then we need a bit of sweetness and a bit of umami. That's when we add in oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon. For me, the sour veggie already have like saltiness, so I don't add salt already. And I don't want my soup to be too sweet, so I didn't add sugar. I gave it a taste. Wow, nice. Ngam ngam. So it's done. What I do is I scoop all the ingredients out of the soup, but remain the soup in the boiling wok. Okay, you need to quickly put the velveted fish slices into the boiling soup all together because we want them to cook at the same time. Now, cooking these fish slices is very short amount of time only, like 20 seconds. So that's why you need to be quick. And you also can see I'm using my spatula to gently move the fish slices around so that they cook evenly, but not too harsh because we don't want to break the fish slices. Okay, you can see the fish slices turn white, means it's cooked. It's about 20 seconds-ish, and you have to quickly scoop them all out before they continue cook in the boiling soup. Cooking the fish slices for too long is not so sedap lah. Okay, we're not done yet. We need to let the remaining soup to come to a boil and leave it boiling for about 10 seconds. Then you can off the stove. Okay, the plating is actually very easy. You don't have to do in separate bowls like this. I just want to show you clearly and properly lah. Usually, the fish bones and the sour veggie goes at the bottom, and then the fish slices on top, so it's visible for people to see. And then you add the fish soup. And that's it. You garnish with some spring onions and perhaps some cilantro if you have. And it's done. Okay, for some of you who are unfamiliar with this dish, how you can eat this dish is just with a bowl of white rice, or some may even cook some noodles like bihun lah, or kway teow, or even imi, and then it goes inside the soup together with the whole bowl like that and just eat it. It is very appetizing because of the sourness, and it's really good. I hope you get to try it. Happy cooking!
So good.